Buongiorno, amici. It's Adrian Vandenberg. I'm going to answer a couple of questions, and of course they are guitar related, which is why I have my guitar here. The first one, what are the 3 most important things that I would suggest studying to a beginning guitar player? Well, of course you need a certain amount of, you have to work on a certain amount of technique in order to, at least my opinion is, in order to express what you want to express on the guitar. I consider myself a expressive guitar player in the sense of for me technique is just a means to express a certain emotion that you want to express on the guitar. That's why for me I always put the guitar solo in service to the song, which probably has to do with the fact that I write the songs, but I've always liked a guitar solo to take over from the vocal. The vocal starts telling a certain story, and I look at a guitar solo to keep telling the same story in your own way, and then when the vocalist takes over after that, you keep the flow going of the song. So I'm aware that a lot of guitar players use the solo as a platform to show what they can do, you know, which is great. But for me, it's a different thing. For me, I just want to tell a little story within a story. So for beginning guitar players, I would suggest to find your technique and what feels comfortable for you. In my case, I play quite a lot with my nails. I change between my pick and my nails, but it kind of happened, you know. I like the sound of nails, and plus I like the feel of, you know, like a direct connection with the strings. But once beginning guitar players, once you get used to finding your way across the instrument, you will automatically find ways to express what you want. And I think it's really important for me to find your own language. Of course, you know, as a beginning guitar player, you look at this guy and look at this guy, and I find that right now, the last, say, 15 years or something, a lot of people learn their stuff on the internet from technically gifted players, you know, like Steve Vai and Satriani and those guys, and I know them all. I feel privileged that I'm friends with them and stuff, so I know how they started, and everybody has got their own way of starting. For me, the first thing when I started playing the guitar is try to find ways to play what I had in my head. I can't read notes. That made it easier for me to kind of find my own language, my own style, so to speak. And yeah, so I would say follow your heart, you know, follow your instincts and your intuition, and learn how to express that on this thing over here, and hit those strings over here the way you want to, you know, with whatever you want to. I often use my middle finger because it sounds different than my nail, than my index finger. See? Then I have my picks. Where the fuck is it? My pick anyway. I can't find it.